gets to the pros and becomes a bust. We don't need a bust. We need a quarterback that we can trade, and we need to put Colin Kaepernick on the slab and let teams beat the hell out of him for a while and train our quarterback while we build from the bottom up.
Oh my God.
Bill, that's unrealistic.
I don't want us going to New England and getting screwed. Because that's what New England is going to try to do. They're going to try to get 7 fucking Super Bowls.
Can we?
All
right, Bill.
Ronbo, can I come from the radio side?
Yeah. You got a landline?
This just a hang.
No. You can come. Yeah, of course you can come to the.
Yeah. I could.
Yeah, you can come to the radio side. No problem.
Oh, man.
Okay, all right. I got 5 minutes.
Ronbo, I don't want to say this.
All right, brother.
It makes me sick to even talk about it.
All right, Tito.
All I know is the.
Yeah. All right, Bill.
All right.
Bill, hold up, Bill. All right, go ahead, Tito.
Okay, so listen, everybody's going like, oh, we should draft a quarterback with a second pick. Listen to me carefully before anybody says something. Right now, if the Browns come out of nowhere and take Watson, then you got that big stud right there, that linebacker, big stud. For me, in my eyes, I would take him quickly. Unless the 49ers sign at least another linebacker that is young as hell, that I'll be either way. But if not, and he's there and the Niners grab him, I'm happy. If the Browns get him and somebody come out of nowhere, offer the 49er a next year first and this year second, or maybe some other picks, I make a trade. Now, guess what? If somebody's just desperate enough to make another trade with the 49ers, I was just talking about this to Rambo. I say, okay, do it. If they offer them another first round next year, another second round, great. As long as we don't get out from the bottom 8 or from the top 10 first round, we make that. We get a couple of extra first round next year. We get a couple of second round this year. That's only if the trade works. I say, okay, if they got another linebacker, defensive end stud is there, guess what? I'll take that damn freaking stud over a quarterback.
Yeah.
We do that.
Yeah.
Then we got a couple of second rounds picked. Guess what? We can always pair them to move up. Or guess what? Or use those picks. Next year is another year for good quarterbacks coming out. We can always sign like a regular quarterback right now for establish for next year, or get out a quarterback in the second round and smooth them going, teach them, because that's what Shanahan does.
Mm-hmm.
He does that, build him up.
And that's pretty much why he's bringing in Matt. He's going to try to bring Matt Schwab, because at least he'll get his program off and running without having to go through training the quarterback. And then you draft the quarterback. And I think they're going to go ahead and draft a quarterback this year, though. Now, I mean, I don't know if it's necessarily going to be the pick 2, but they're going to draft the quarterback somewhere during the draft this year and have him sit there and learn and see what he looks like. And you can bet, if they do draft a quarterback,
I don't mind that. Be honest
with
you, Rambo, I don't mind that.
Yeah.
And like I said, if the Browns take the linebacker, the big stud, then I say, you know what? Maybe somebody wants to trade with the 49ers. We get another extra second round, another first round for next year. Yo, I better build that shit up. Then next year it comes, oh shit, maybe we end up with 2 extra first round. It's not uncommon because people are desperate to move up.
Yeah. And everybody wants a quarterback. And you know what? And as a matter of fact, Cleveland's going to give up that number 12. Cleveland's going to give up that number 12 for Jimmy G. And they're going to use their other one for, as you mentioned, they're going to take Garrett. So, God, the Browns, I don't know how they're going to continue to lose games with the talent that they're collecting. My God. So, it just makes no sense.
Well, all I know is, listen, a lot of people are saying that Jimmy G's, is all that. It's not all that. Believe it or not. If freaking New England comes out of nowhere and they make a deal with the 49ers, we give up a second round pick, maybe a third with it or something, but not the second pick in the first round.
Yeah.
Now, New England wants a first round and a third round.
I
The
thought
Browns
it was
gave him
fourth.
the
It's up
12th
to
round
third
pick,
round now.
number 12.
Yeah, yeah. The Browns have the 12th pick, so they're not going to give. They're
Yeah.
not going to give. They're not going to give the Patriots first number one. So they're going to say,
Hell no.
we got a number 12 for you if you want it, and and Belichick, he'll be happy as can be. But did you say a third round? I thought it was a first round and a fourth round pick.
No, they wanted the first and the third. There was a
Oh,
big thing about that.
that deal's not going to work. They'll talk Belichick. Listen, if you want to make this deal, we'll give you a fourth round or a fifth round, but we're not giving you a first and third. Nobody's going to go for that. Nobody, not even the Cleveland Browns. So Belichick and also
Especially
Washington be stuck.
especially you got to sign that quarterback to a long-term deal too.
Yes. So well, that's not going to happen. That's an unreasonable deal, and anybody would do that would be foolish, and she needs to be fired for doing that. That's why Washington's not going to get 2 first round picks. If they do consider, if they're going to franchise tag him and then continue that, it's not going to happen. Tito, let me hold right there with you. Let me go to Marco. Marco.
What up, Ronbo?
Oh, Michael, terrible things, man. I did not want to see Brady. It just puts a bad taste in your mouth. I don't want to hear from Patriot fans about how fantastic Brady is and the greatest quarterback of all time. Now we can't even argue with him. Sons of bitches are going to be talking that bullshit, knowing it's a goddamn lie. But now we got to have this conversation. I'm going to refuse to talk to those people. There's no need in getting that mad. It doesn't make any difference. Their minds are set anyway, so fuck them.
Yeah. Well, Kyle had that game in his hand, and he actually blew it. You know?
True.
But hear me out. This is not really a bad thing. Well, not at least for us. Maybe a terrible thing for Atlanta fans, but not for us.
Yeah.
He should have run 3 times when they were in field goal range and kicked that field goal. There would be 10-point game. No way to come back from that.
Yep.
But he didn't. He chose to pass on second down. Matt was sacked, and that fucked everything.
Yep.
But it's okay because first-time coaches usually they do bad. They suck badly when they become head coaches. So it is nice because Kyle has been in the Super Bowl for the first time in his career, and look at what happened. He got a huge lesson, huge lesson. So he won't.
Moment. Yes.
Most likely, he won't do that again.
Guaranteed.
He will choose a more conservative play calling. I don't know, but he won't do that. And when you're playing against Bill Belichick, there's something that he can do to you that it can make you humble pretty fast.
True.
So you do need to keep as tight as you can and do not give him any chances. Atlanta did chances. They did give chances to them, and the game just went beyond the recovery for Atlanta. So it is a good thing. Actually, I believe that it will make Kyle wiser, and he will be more experienced, and will do better things for us.
Yeah, it's a great play to look at.
Concerning the draft, I really don't want to draft a quarterback in the first or the second round. I don't see these guys as a good investment right now. I don't believe Watson is that much of a good quarterback, nor Trubisky. And I'm telling you right now, I'm sick of mobile quarterbacks. I'm sick. I'm sick of that shit, dude. Yeah. Look, Matt Ryan, Tom Brady. Look at all those last Super Bowl winners. If you exclude Russell Wilson, all of them are pocket passers.
And he is to some small degree.
I don't want another running quarterback. I understand that it can be a good thing, but I say you have to run if there's no other option whatsoever, like Steve Young did. Not these guys that choose to run first, So if Trubisky is that guy, if he's this guy that is athletic, I don't know, but he's more of a pocket passer, then maybe we can draft him, but not in the first or the second round. I don't see that as a wise investment. There's players that would be more valuable, especially for our defense, if we could get them in the first or second. But I don't know. What the hell? These guys are gonna sit down, work through tape, and scout these players more, thoroughly, and maybe they will get the best that they can do. I don't know.
Yeah, and that's gonna be interesting. Boy, that's gonna be a great meeting. And if there's any concern about Kyle wanting to leave Atlanta, I bet he can't hardly wait to get out of Atlanta right now.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah. He's like, man, I want to leave this behind.
Yeah, yeah. And he learned, like you said, And I'm not sure because
that's a good thing. Yeah. It's better for him. It's better for us for him to lose when he's in Atlanta than losing with the
Yeah,
Niners.
that's
So,
true.
it's actually good for us.
Yeah.
Tom Brady has got 5 rings. So what, dude? It is what it
Jesus,
is. Fuck
that is
it.
so annoying,
There's no
though.
point in arguing who's the best ever. Give me a win 12 rings. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know.
Let him come back and win next year. Win a 6th one.
Nah, I don't give a fuck. What
Yeah.
matters to me is how many rings us, the Niners fans, get to bring home. So I want Kyle to do that,
Yeah.
and maybe that's the lesson he needed. He learned, and now we're off we go.
Yeah. And it should be smooth sailing from here. Well, it won't be smooth. I mean, we got to go through a year of transition. But like you said,
Yep.
Kyle had some learning experiences. He played in the Super Bowl, and that is huge. Now Kyle will be ready for the next Super Bowl, which will include the San Francisco 49ers. That's a great point, Marco. Great point.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let me, Marco. Let me go to Trez
All right, man.
all right, Trez.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, and it's clear signal and all. Trez, loving it, man.
Okay. Man, I mean, what can you say? I'm proud of the Atlanta Falcons and the season that they had. Can't hold your hat down to that. It's just that key things played a part in that comeback, And I'm like the other caller. I don't give a damn how many rings Tom Brady get. I mean, I hate they made him look greatest thing ever.
Yeah.
When really he ain't shit in my opinion. But it is what it is,
Yeah.
It is what it is. That's a heartbreaking loss for this city down here, though, man. I can tell you that.
God, I know that. That's to come all the way winning down a pike and in the last couple of minutes lose that game. Oh, it's gotta be painful.
it just boils down, Rumbo. It just boils down to one thing, and I said it. I said it earlier in the game. Don't take your goddamn foot off the gas, man.
Yes.
You don't fucking take your foot off the gas. And key plays in that game cost them the fucking game. One was Devontae Freeman missing his assignment. Man, get in there, fucking sack Mac Ryan, forced the fumble.
Yep.
The next mishap, the next mishap was Matt Ryan not goddamn getting outside the pocket to throw the ball away.
Yes.
He takes a fucking sack, and then you get a holding call that puts you out of field goal range.
Yep.
So it's a number of things that led up to them losing this shit, because this is a game that they totally dominated. And I'm sitting here like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Has nothing to do with Kyle.
See, that's what I said.
Even though people can second guess everything, say, well, why did they throw the ball when Matt Ryan took the sack and not run the ball? You in field goal range already. You should be trying to kill the clock, play for the field goal, put yourself up 2 scores. That's here nor there. That's hindsight. They went with the call. You think a 10-year veteran would know to get rid of the fucking football and not take a sack?
You would think, right? Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, it don't boil down to Kyle Shanahan's a number of things that lost this fucking game for him. But I feel for him, though. I really do.
That's a painful.
Same here. I mean, it is bad.
Damn.
But you also got to see the other point, too, is the defense really freaking didn't really help themselves for not stopping them in key plays.
Yeah, you're right, Tito. You're right, Tito. But what I don't understand, Tito, is that you forced this team to pass every fucking down. They couldn't run the ball anymore because they were down by so many scores, and you could not stop them. That's the thing. That's the thing.
That's
you
the
made
only
them
option they had.
one-dimensional, and you couldn't fucking stop them.
Yo, God, damn. And Element is good, but come on now, he ain't Jerry Rice. Damn, they just couldn't do anything with him.
Really? How many times did Tom Brady throw to Bennett? 2 times, 3 times. Amendola. That was it.
Yeah.
You let 2 motherfuckers kill you.
Yep.
I mean, only threw to the number 19 guy a couple of times. You know. And it was like, come on, dude. Y'all know where he going with this ball. Y'all have forced him to play a one-dimensional game. Once a team sit back and put you back on your lawns and have you just passing that bitch every down, bro, you supposed to be picking off everything.
That's right.
And you supposed to be squatting down on everything. Play, because they got to get the first down. You supposed to. Tom Brady, did you see when he tried to throw the deep ball? Yeah. He couldn't even get the damn ball deep enough. So you ain't had to worry about him trying to air it out.
Yep.
You should have been sitting on everything underneath.
Yep. So that's Dan Quinn's famous defense. He's supposed to be the defensive genius. where was the smarts? You know?
Where was the smarts? Right,
Yeah,
right.
so.
So
I agree
one
with
of
you
my
guys.
one of my friends here say Kyle Shanahan lost the fucking game for us. Y'all can have that motherfucker. Get him out. Get him. I said, well, goddamn it, we gonna
We'll
take
take
him.
him too.
We gonna
Thank
take
you.
him.
Yeah.
So yeah, we good riddance. Goddamn, see Atlanta later. We taking him.
Because we're going to play some defense in San Francisco.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
Guys,
Tito,
how's this?
Tito, hold on.
What
You
would
know what?
happen if they see Chip Kelly over there?
I know that's going to be best. Hold on, guys. Bill's been waiting around. Bill, let's see if Bill's still here. Hopefully he stays politically correct.
I'm here.
Oh,
I'm
God.
here.
All right, Bill. Go ahead, Bill. Bill, what's on your mind, Bill? And Bill, please, Bill, don't get into
I want to
political talk,
throw
man.
up. My stomach's upset. Like you said, you can't do nothing about it. It's over with.
Yeah.
But fudge, man. That's bull.
Yeah. That's all right.
But like I said, hopefully Shanahan did learn from this, and that he don't make the same mistake with the 49ers.
Yeah, and see, that's why what was good about him learning today. So, as Marco pointed
I
out.
hope he understands that, you could have ran it. You could have ran the clock out. You could have avoided, the missed call and all that. You could have just ran it and, kicked the field goal and won it. I mean,
But Bill, but Bill, you heard what Trez just said, right? There were more factors involved in that. Matt Ryan standing back there getting snatched in the pocket was kind of bad. Also, the flag on the plate. And Devontae, what the hell was Devontae doing? He missed that block, and the dude came and had a clean shot. There were several factors in on that whole situation. So I don't know that Kyle is to be blamed on any part of that now that I think about it.
Actually, no, he don't. It was the misassignment of the team, and it's going to hurt them because they're not going to have another run for it next year. They're not going to be contenders.
You know what? They got a lot of talent on that squad, and Tyler.
I see New Orleans taking that division.
New Orleans,
bro. They've been down for so long.
New Orleans,
and it's about time for them to come up.
Bill, New Orleans ain't going nowhere. I guarantee. You know what? New Orleans has some very fundamental problems, and until they get a defense that can stay consistent, they're never going to get anywhere because you can't score 90 points every week.
They're going to make playoffs. They're not going to win a Super Bowl.
Well,
I never said Super Bowl victory.
No, I can't. I think New Orleans is going to be the same thing as they were last year until they set up some kind of a defense that intimidates people. Because, New Orleans wins every week because Drew Brees is going to give you 60 and 70 points a week. If you can't do that, he's going to lose 71 to 69. That's the problem with the Saints. So, yeah.
Yeah. Or Carolina, it's either the Saints or the Panthers. You got to remember the Panthers are in the Falcons division as well.
Yeah, Falcons are going to win that division next year, though, Bill. I would bet heavy on that. That defense is going to get better. That defense is going to get better. The offense is already set.
There's always a Super Bowl loss hump. Every team that's lost the Super Bowl the following year had a hump. Except us. We're the only ones that overcame it.
You got me there.
If you look at the history.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a point right there.
There's going to be a Super Bowl loss hump. That's exactly what I call.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Because I don't know what team could be better, more stacked than the Panthers, and they came out and looked just absolutely like shit this year. So yeah, you're right.
And I loved it.
So it's like the curse is like a Madden curse, bro.
I know.
Except worse, so.
I can't stand it.
And the fact that they blew that game too, but not,
every time they freaking
doing things right, they kind of let that game out of their hands because that game was theirs to take.
Yeah. Well, they learned, and that's why the Falcons are probably going to be a lot tougher next year just because of things they learned here today. So.
I think they're going to fall off the map for a season and they're going to come back.
Yeah.
But they're not going to come back. They're not going to do nothing next year.
Wait a minute. How old is Matt Ryan? Is Matt Ryan 33, 34, something like that?
He's getting up there.
Yeah, I don't know. Matt Ryan's got 3 years left in him. He might, Injuries start creeping in when you get around that time, but we'll see. All right, Bill. Who we got next week? Tyler. Yeah, Bill. Let's Tyler. Tyler, go ahead, Tyler.
Well, I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good night.
All right, Bill. Have a good night.
Matt Ryan is 31 years of age.
31? Oh, he's got plenty of time. Yeah. Okay, Matt will be around for the next 3 years easily. All right, go ahead, Tyler.
Playing into his 40s. Matt Ryan's 31, so he's been playing about 8 years, so he's got a lot more years left in him.
He's got plenty of football left. Well, Tyler,
yeah,
you're not discouraged about our new coach, are you? I mean, you're still welcoming him back to San Francisco.
Yeah, I'm just real disappointed.
Yeah, I know everybody. That's a painful loss. I feel like this. It's the same feeling I get when the 49ers lost. I was so depressed. Oh man, now we got to hear about goddamn Tom Brady.
Yeah, back when we lost the Super Bowl, I didn't know how bad it would feel because I wasn't as obsessed as I am now.
Yeah,
But because I was like, I don't know, like, let me see, I was like 10 years old, so I didn't know how much it would have sucked. But this is a bad way to lose it.
yeah.
Like they talk trash about the Warriors blowing a 3-1 lead in the finals. They're comparing that to this.
is that being said? I hadn't heard that one yet. You know?
Yeah, I'm seeing memes
That's
about
crazy if they compare that. That the Warriors was up 3-1.
Spurs fan talking trash about the 3-1 finals blow.
Wait a minute, who?
Okay, we
didn't
beat
Chicago?
The team
wait a minute, wait, one more thing.
Your team couldn't beat. So.
Didn't Cleveland? Wait, one more question. Was Cleveland up 3-1? Who won? Did Chicago come back on Cleveland in the World Series?
Yeah, it was 3-1 there too.
Yeah, okay. That's a trend going down through professional sport in America. Have it made, get your ass beat in the last man. Okay.
Conspiracy. Yeah. I don't know what the Falcons are going to do next season. They're not running the same system, so I would be getting worried if I was an Atlanta fan.
Yeah, well, they may have Chip Kelly over there calling the signals. That would be interesting.
Hurry up for Atlanta. I don't know about that.
Not like, and also, Matt Ryan's not mobile enough to run Chip's system. They're going to have to. I don't know who's going to be the OC. They don't seem too concerned about it, so you know.
They should.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, they really just like they don't really worry about it too much. But I would not be surprised. I mean, there was really a lot of rumors saying that Chip Kelly's going to end up being over there. But
yeah, it was just rumor though.
Says, who's going to be our defensive coordinator, and the rest of the staff, and then see what's free agency is going to come out.
Okay, Tito, let me come back to you. Okay, let's Tyler finish up. Tyler, go ahead and finish up. What else you want to add?
All right. So, did you see on that touchdown play? Did you see the replay where his knee was down?
Yep. They let it ride. They were saying that the ball crossed the plane before the knee dropped. You know, they always come up with nice ways.
It happened. His knees were down.
That's what they tried to say. Yeah, I didn't think so either.
Yeah, and the pass interference call, I was livid about that. He was just playing the ball. Just because his arm touches the guy's helmet doesn't mean anything. His hand didn't touch it.
Tyler, you're breaking up, Tyler. Whatever you were doing before, try to get back to doing that. Tyler?
Okay, so on the pass interference call, I was really mad about that because Jimmy Smith on the Ravens?
Yeah. Tyler?
You know Jimmy Smith on the Baltimore Ravens?
Sure.
Yeah, he in the Super Bowl, that last play on Michael Crabtree, there was more contact there than there was on this play, and they call it in this Super Bowl, but they didn't in 2013.
Yeah, I know. That's what everybody's screaming about. They call it there, but they wouldn't call it for us. So, yeah, that's going to be a sore spot with 49ers.
His arm tapped the guy's helmet, but that's just playing the ball. He didn't grab his face mask or anything. He didn't do anything that wasn't illegal. So
ratings, Tyler. Ratings, and also Vegas already had that 3-point favorite to win. Although it's hard to imagine actually choreographing that stupid situation, but yeah, it came out exactly what they wanted to. And you know what? The officials at that point said, "Oh, we got it right where we want it now. Let's help this. So yeah.
Yeah, that's where I think the NFL is starting to get rigged towards the Patriots.
Yeah, Jim McMahon is somewhere involved in this. So yeah.
Yeah, Roger Goodell. He was saying he would love to hand the trophy to Brady. And
oh Jesus!
Our,
I didn't finish watching.
Donald Trump said he's cheering for the Patriots.
Oh, I didn't finish watching. I forgot about that.
It's only because he's buddies with Tom Brady.
Yeah, well, no, but I mean, I'm talking about Goodell. That'd be painful for him. Tyler, okay, Tyler, we gotta go. Let me get to Emilio. And I guess are we filling up here? Okay, Tyler, let me see you in Red and Gold Radio, buddy. Go ahead and get some sleep because I know it's late out there in the East. So we're gonna.
Yep.
Man, so let's see you tomorrow. Or yeah, tomorrow.
I'm gonna run too, Ronbo, because I'm at work, so I'm gonna run too, man.
All right, Dress. Great to have you, man.
I catch y'all tomorrow night.
All right. Have a good night, Trez.
All right.
All right. Emilio.
What's happening?
Oh, terrible, man. I'm tired of. I didn't want this feeling no more this year. We got through the Raiders, we got through the Hawks, we got through the Cowboys, and now, God damn it, the goddamn Patriots got away. I was in. It's gonna be 4 in a row, Jack. Everything right for the postseason. Damn it.
Oh well, who cares?
Well,
Honestly, like I said, I really didn't want them to win. My whole thing was trying to compare him to Joe, but
See, that's the problem right there.
Yeah, it's not my team in the end. Don't really matter.
Thing is, they're gonna be all over
I
us.
honestly don't even care.
Yeah. Well, we can't. It ain't gonna help us none. Falcons, maybe, we beat the Falcons in the stick with Navarro Nolan.
Head coaches
Yeah.
coming to San Francisco. That's all that really matters.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing. I ain't taking that from Shanahan. The defense blew that for the Falcons. They gave up too much. You never let a team come back after you up 23, 8-20 to 28-3. You just let a team come back.
Terrible.
That's all defense. You can't blame nobody else but that. But nobody else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. How many points do you need? Exactly. That's a good point.
How do you let a game slip away that with what was it? Basically, 4 scores down, 3 scores down.
Yeah.
You don't never do that. But hey,
gotta mean it.
Like I said, I thought about that too when they said, "Oh, it was like the Warriors." I thought the same thing. I was like, "It's just like the Warriors." They blew a 3-1 lead. But hey,
Cleveland.
Shit happens.
Yeah.
Nowadays, sports is about money. So hey, I knew there was money on the Patriots trying to get Tom Brady the 5th ring. There was a bunch of money based on that.
Yeah. Damn it. So damn true. Shit. But like you say,
it's all about money now.
Yeah.
So, sometimes it's kind of even hard to watch sports anymore. So sometimes you already know the outcome. You just don't want it to be that way, but hey, it is what it is.
Can't get past it. Especially we're talking millions and millions of dollars are involved. You're right. So, fine.
Like I say, all it is now, I don't think Tom Brady said he's not going to retire. So.
No, you knew he wouldn't.
They might try to get him in 6th round.
No, he's coming back. I was thinking if Tom wins, he'd leave, but no. He's got to do it again. Him and Belichick.
I wouldn't see it past him trying to get that 6th ring.
Oh, next year, they're going all out for it. Absolutely. That's the only reason why they keep hanging out.
40 years old, trying to get that extra ring, trying to get 6, yeah. They'll try and do it.
They'll be singing songs about Tom Brady 100 years from now. The greatest quarterback of all time. Tommy.
Well, see, he's not the greatest quarterback. I mean, if you really count Super Bowl wins, you can't really say he's the greatest.
Well,
this is the first time in his NFL career that he's actually done a winning drive. He's never done it his whole career.
Good point.
So.
Good point. His field goal kickers.
The defense bailed them out, and his kickers bailed them out every single time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
especially the last one in Seattle when his defense won them the game.
Yeah. No.
This is the first time in his career that honestly he got a winning drive. Went down the field and got a winning touchdown.
And letting out air the balls and putting cameras in the opposing team's locker room. These things are not things that a championship quarterback of all time should be remembered for either. So I'm delighted.
And like I said, it still stands. Joe's never thrown an interception in the Super Bowl.
That's right. Let alone a pick
or
six.
A pick six at that. So that makes it even worse.
I feel better already just thinking about that stuff. I'm waiting for the people to start in on me because I know they're gonna start. I already had ammunition though, but I got ads. Got to remember everything.
Like I said, he's talented or whatever. I'm not taking nothing away from Tom, but
he don't need to be better than Joe.
No, sorry.
Yeah.
It's too far. It's too far from that.
Yeah. All right, Emilio. We got a lot of folks running in. Let me say goodbye to you, and I wish you join us on Red and Gold Radio sometime, man. All right.
All right.
All right, Emilio.
Have a good night. All
right, Paul. Paul and down in Orlando, otherwise known as American. Yeah, Paul, where you at, man?
Hey, man. How you doing tonight, bro?
Terrible, man. I'm not happy at all about that.
Hey, well,
Just a screwed
You
up.
know, you guys are, I have to hear from my fucking brother-in-law for a long ass time who was a major Tom Brady fan.
Oh, no.
And he's been shooting up my phone ever since the game ended, and I just told him, congratulations. That's all I said. Congratulations.
Oh, Jesus
Your
Christ.
fucking legend, you're now tied. Your team, not your fucking QB, your team is tied with the Cowboys and my team with 5 Super Bowls. All
Damn
right.
it.
Congratulations on that. Now, a QB all-time great. Enjoy it while it lasts, bro. Enjoy it, because when Tom Brady and Bill Belichick retire from the fucking game, the Patriots are going to turn the ass. They ain't going to be nothing.
Absolutely.
They're going to be garbage. Once those guys are done with the league, they'll be retired, and the Patriots are going to go into a bad funk. It's kind of like us, what we're in right now. We're in a bad funk right now, and we still have 5 Super Bowls,
Mm-hmm.
And that's something that we can be proud of. People keep saying, yeah, but that was back in the 20th century. That was a long time ago, And I'll be like, shit, keep on talking shit. I remember that fucking Super Bowl like it was yesterday. I was in 7th grade at the time, man. That was beautiful, us winning our 5th Super Bowl.
Damn
We're
right.
the first team to get 5, fuckers.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, man. This fucking game really hurts, man. Fucking shit, man. I couldn't believe it. 28. We had it. We had this fucking game. Damn it, Kyle. It's all right. This will be like everybody else is saying, this will be a learning curve.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Kyle's as pissed off as we are right now. I'm pretty sure he's hurting, and he's more pissed off than we are. I guarantee you, Kyle.
For sure. But remember, there was more variables just in Kyle's play calling. What if Devontae Freeman doesn't miss that block? I don't know what in the hell he was doing, and that flag. Good Lord, the holding, that marched them back right out of field goal range. But, they should have remained conservative, so.
Yeah, conservative football does not win football games.
No, I mean in that time frame.
Or defensively at all.
I just meant in that last 2 minutes. No point in airing it out at that point. Go ahead and keep that ball. Run that clock out, and let's not have Matt back there getting himself in dangerous situations. That's the only thing I meant. So oh Jesus, that's so annoying.
But I'm just as hurt and as upset as all the other Austin Niner fans out there listening tonight. And there's Niner fans here in Florida. We're just as upset. It sucks. But to us, true Niner fans that we're the hard, faithful fans. Joe Montana, Steve Young, Jerry Rice, Roger Craig, even Ricky Waters. They're always going to be the best in our hearts. They're always going to be the best.
Yeah, right. Man, Paul, you know what? I got a really bad connection for you. Let me see if we can go ahead and we'll see you tomorrow. You gotta join us for Red Gold sometime, man. All right.
Hey, yeah. Have a good night, guys.
All right, Paul. Good night. All right, and we go to Andre. Andre.
Hey, what's going on, Ronbo, man? Damn that man Brady. Damn.
See, that's.
You hear me, Ronbo?
I'm telling you, man. You know what? I've decided I'm not talking to Patriot fans or any of the Brady fans. I'm not talking to them. If I see them from now on, I'm just going to keep moving. Just don't talk to them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And remember what I said last time, man? They probably got a couple of those plays, man, from that backpack.
Well, you know what, Andre? The funny thing is they flooded the secondary, and that's why the Falcons were running the ball with no problem at the beginning of the game because they were going to take away Julio. They tried to take Julio away, Sanu, and also that other all-star wide receiver. Anyway, they tried to take away.
Sanu?
No, Sanu. No, Sanu. No. What's the third one? The new kid. Gabriel. God, he made some pretty catches. But anyway, Bill Belichick says we're going to take away his secondary as best we can. We'll let them get what they can get on the ground, and we're not going to let them beat us in the air. They almost did anyway. See, that's what made me so sick.
But you know what, Rambo? As funny as it sounds, you still got to give the Patriots credit because they wanted it more. Atlanta didn't want it. If Atlanta really wanted it, they would have put the pedal to the metal and stepped on the gas.
True. True.
In the second half, they laid down in the second half and just start like, we're up, and start chilling and forgot that they would, dealing with a man that can just slice you up real fast, Brady.
The thing is, though, Dan Quinn knows better, though. That's why I'm kind of confused about that.
Yeah,
Patriots have chosen.
And I was pissed too, Ronbo, because I almost bet $100, but I pulled back at the last second. So I was glad I pulled back, though.
Yeah, I know, huh?
But we don't have to be sad about the situation, because at the end of the day, man, we're getting Kyle Shanahan.
Yeah.
That's what we wanted from day one, and we just got to keep our heads up, because at the end of the day, he's coming to us, So we're gonna get all the positive from what he's been doing this season. We're gonna get free agents coming to us, because they got somebody who can.
Plenty to smile about coming up. Yeah, no, I agree. You know what? I tell you what, Andre, I am not as mad about that loss as I am about Brady and his people coming at us.
Exactly.
This is bothering me more than any single other thing.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
Yeah,
Damn it.
I just don't want to hear about him tomorrow, because then they're going to be talking about, Brady's the greatest and blah, blah, blah. He got suspended and blah, blah, blah. He won the Super Bowl still, That was what I didn't want to hear about.
They're going to put it all over NFL Network. They're going to be going nuts.
Oh, yeah.
Tom Brady is now the undisputed best quarterback. Oh, shut up.
ESPN is the one.
They already started, didn't they? Because I'm not even turning them on yet. They've already started, didn't they?
Oh, no. Yeah. I'm not watching it.
God, that's annoying.
I've just been watching my little TV show over here. But Rambo, man, yeah, man, it's just one of those days.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching the game with a bunch of friends, and I just left. I was like, you know what, I'm out of here. Once I saw that touchdown, it was like, oh, it's not. They're like, no, it's not a touchdown. I'm like, hey, come on, you got to see it. They scored,
Okay. Anyway, Andre, we got a lot of folks running in now at the last minute. Let's see you on Red and Gold Radio, bro. All right.
Yeah, definitely. See you during the week, Rambo.
All right. Looking forward.
Right. Take care now. Have a good night.
You too. All right, Ray.
Bye-bye.
What's going on, Ronbo?
Hilarity, man. It brought me back to week 6 or week 7 of the 49ers season. Same nasty feeling. Yuck. It's all right. Let's go get better, Ray. Let's go get better, man.
You gotta laugh at it, man. That's all you gotta do. You can't entertain the Brady and the Patriots talk and be a prisoner of the moment. I mean, it's
true.
You've been watching football for since the '80s.
Yeah.
You understand, like, Brady's protected.
Yep.
He doesn't get hit. There's rules created.
Yep.
I mean, then you go to the argument of Montana. I mean, one beat Elway, Marino, Esiason, Gary Anderson. One beat Delhomme, Kurt Warner, Matt Ryan, Russell Wilson.
Yeah. Look at the difference.
Who else?
Yeah.
Those quarterbacks don't even compare to Elway combined or Marino. So what are we really talking about here?
True. And not to mention the NFC playoffs. Did Joe have to beat what Cowboy quarterback? It wasn't Aikman. Aikman was later. Staubach. Hey, you know what? Who are some of those?
It was Danny White.
Yeah. So
Danny White.
Yeah.
You had to go through Danny White, Phil Simms, Tommy Kramer with the Vikings.
Yeah.
McMahon. You had to go through, a lot of great quarterbacks, but it's head to head, like this is Brady's first one that he really won, and a lot of people got to remember too, man. There's only one quarterback that won 55-10. Elway was involved in that. That's a massacre for a Hall of Famer to ever go through.
True.
Ever.
Yeah.
So it's just a prisoner of the moment thing. The game got to be sold and not told. It's just you gotta read the Iceberg Slim. Donald Goines. They don't know. You gotta read it for yourself, because if you let them tell you the game, you're gonna be sold on some bull. That's what they doing now. Like you watch NFL Network, they're doing the ESPN. That's what they're gonna do. We're gonna hear this 6 months. We're gonna hear this, but it's free agency. Drafts coming, Shanahan. Hopefully we can get the linebacker coach from the Patriots to be our D coordinator. I'm excited about San Francisco football. All that other stuff, it doesn't even concern me.
Don't mean nothing. All right, you're right. You're right. Because
it don't mean nothing. So it's just something to talk about. Let's get ready for March. March free agency about to be here. Let's get ready for that.
Yeah.
Let's get Hightower.
Yeah. Looking forward to it. March is only a few weeks away, 3 to be exact. This is a short month, February, so yeah. Can't wait.
Yeah, let's get Hightower in there. Let's get the D coordinator. That's good. Kyle Shanahan got a bad taste in his mouth. He going to be hungry. John Lynch got a bad taste in his mouth. He ain't getting the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
We got some people that's ready to stir that pot over there. We ready to go. It's time to go now.
Yeah. And in fact, you put it in proper perspective because the fact is, now you got anger coming in instead of satisfaction. So you got a good point there. This could make all the difference in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Ray, let me say goodbye to you and tell you what, come on back for Red and Gold Radio, man. So let's talk some more, okay?
All right.
All right, Ray. Have a good night.
Later.
All right. And Tino, we don't even finish so we can say goodbye because right out in New Jersey area, man. It's getting late.
Let me say something that I can leave. All I know is I'm glad this crap is over. Fuck Brady and New England.
Yeah.
I just get the Shanahan sign, get our staff going, and get ready for March, baby. Free agency.
That's right.
So you guys take it easy. You too, Rambo.
All right, Tito. You too, bro.
All right.
Talk to you a little later.
All right, Niners.
Yeah. All right. Let me see. Who's next? Marco's down in South America. Marco, let's finish up, man. Anything else you want to say?
No, Rob. It's just that it seems there's some kind of divide in what happened in the game. If it's Kyle's fault, if it's not Kyle's fault. Of course, it's not all his fault. Defense played badly. There's a lot of factors involved. Penalties, there's time of possession. Patriots had double the time of possession. That the difference was so big that the Patriots wanted more, like some guy just said, And it is what it is, man. They lost, but it's okay. There's no way to get all worked up because Brady may be the GOAT, but who the fuck cares, really? It's just it is about the Niners, not about the Patriots.
True.
So let's focus on the off season and wish Kyle all the best when he comes over. Give him our full support and just keep rooting. Maybe they will turn this shit around. I don't know.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be sweet to see back Kyle another shot in the Super Bowl against Brady, and the next time with the San Francisco 49ers, but this time it's a win. Oh, that'd be glorious.
Yeah, that could happen.
Yeah, easily. You never know. The way money talks this day, $100 million, top of the draft, there's all kind of possibilities come up next year. So 2-14 is out of the question next year, and even 5 wins is ridiculous. So we'll see.
I bet we'll get 6 wins, and that's okay. We can build on that.
Yeah. It's just about getting started. So
Yep.
All right.
Exactly.
All right, Marco. Tell you what, man. Let's see you on Red and Gold, man. I'm looking forward to it. All right.
All right, man.
All right, bro. Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Thanks. All right. Is it AJ?
Yo. Yeah, man, this is just it's not good, man. It's not good. This is bull crap. Forget Tom Brady, but again, he did his thing, but screw him. Like some other callers were saying about us. I was on the chat, though, watching you have a baby, man. You had me dying.
Oh, man. That was bothering me so.
Dying, Ronbo.
Couldn't stand it. Damn.
You had me weak, dude. I was like, I was Adam Barney underneath Adam Barney. That's my name, but I go AJ, shorter my full name.
No, I knew it was you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, bro, it's some bullshit, man. It's some bullshit. Ooh, and I had so much confidence in Matt Ryan, man. I've seen how they just started to crumble. Man, I'm watching some of the crap now, dude. It's just It is what it is. But we need to get it together for our team next year as far as the draft. So I hope, like the other caller said, man, he said that we should be hungry, Kyle Shanahan, and hopefully we can get some actual drafts. Because they had all what they needed to win. It just didn't make sense.
Yeah, I know, huh?
You know what I mean? They had everything. They had everything they needed. But again, that's Tom Brady. They want him to get the 5. They want him to get the 5 like all the other great quarterbacks that made it. You know, for the other teams, the dynasties, Pittsburgh, Dallas. You know,
AJ, the only thing I have a problem with that theory is Roger Goodell does not want Tom to do shit. This is the only problem I have with this. Because, you know, I really, yeah. So how did they pull that?
But like the dude said, man, he got a pick six against him. He's not better than Joe Cool. He had a pick six in the Super Bowl. He came back and won, but there's some mistakes in that.
Raggedy.
You know?
Yes, I agree. Was not definitely not a masterpiece.
Yeah, and he was pouting. You see how much he was pouting? Boy, they made him get back that smile and then that American smile, you know, all-American team and all this crap, and it was just, it was cheesy. All that crap is cheesy.
And we watched him 2 times. 2 times we watched him escape, and Tom looked beat, whipped, sitting on the sidelines, and then Russell Wilson throws the INT, and then this year we get this shit. Damn it.
This crap. I don't know if that damn coin is weighted. What you think, Ronbo? That puts the coin and they get the coin on. If that thing weighted to make sure that if they want somebody to get that heads and, you know, I don't know, man. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. The momentum shit now, but then that's when you say momentum has changed. But momentum does make a difference.
Right. I forgot about the coin toss.
So,
yeah, I forgot all about the coin toss.
What are you more mad about? Him catching that ball, Elderman, when it was on his toes? And on the ground, and they say he never did touch the ground.
And made a miracle catch?
Did touch the ground.
I know. That pissed me off.
Crazy.
You know?
Crazy. Crazy. Crazy.
And so you can't rehearse that. That was not fake. That was real. That's why I'm leaning away from the fix. It wasn't. You can't. There's no way that Elman makes that case. You can rehearse that for 30 years. You will never get that to happen that same way. There's some calls.
And you know who gonna make it even more worse than what this is? That raggedy sports guy, Skip Bayless. He gonna be like, oh Shanahan. You know, he gonna be like, oh, that's the best. I couldn't stand him when he get on that damn run. He just talks like he just knows so much. Oh, I've been standing behind this, you know, this talk of journalism and sports journalism, and I know Tom Brady was gonna come through. He act like he just knew. You know, I
better not.
Stand that.
He will get twittered off the goddamn social network. He better not do that, because this will draw a lot of goddamn heat. Let him go ahead and try it. He'll be answering and blocking people for 2 or 3 months, man. Ooh.
Did you see the damn the box, the actual box, what they call it for the owners, the box seats, and they was just man, they were high-fiving and they had it all under control. I said, yeah, well, the momentum is definitely. When the camera started showing that, I said, yeah, the momentum is dead for Atlanta. They're gonna have to pull a miracle.
Yeah.
Because defensively, they don't got it. They don't have it. If that had been a defensive team rather than an offensive team, yeah, it could have been cold turkey for Tom Brady.
Ooh.
But since it's not.
AJ, you bring up a good point. You know what? Now, that means Dan Quinn has got to realize he's got to build a defense if that team's going anywhere. You can score all them points, but you become the New Orleans Saints #2. That is exactly what they're going to do. Some guys are going to be losing their jobs in Atlanta next year on defense, and they're going to be bringing in some new people.
They just blew. I mean, at number 34 for Atlanta, I would have yanked his butt out those 2 holes that he had, and then he was just getting burnt or he wasn't tackling. I said, this dude ain't even playing football.
Yep. Yeah.
I was hot. I don't know his name, but number 34 for Atlanta, I would have yanked his butt out and set him on the sideline. You don't even get a chance to sit on the bench.
I was yelling at him all game long. I can't think of his name. He fell down on a play where he could have made a pick. You're right. He man. AJ, we got to move. AJ, man, I appreciate you calling in, AJ. I'll talk to you a little bit, okay?
I will.
All right, AJ. Good night, man. All right, we got Sean. Oh, boy, Sean is going to express exactly how I feel. I just know it. Sean, what are you thinking, man?
My. Man, that was some shit there, buddy. That was some shit. You know what? I said it before, and I know people are going to say, yeah, well, Tom Brady did. Look, Tom Brady had some nice plays, but he had some miracle plays at the same time. But I'll say this, and he hit the nail on the head when he said Dan Quinn needs to build a defense. I told you a while back, offense sells tickets, defense wins championships.
Championships.
Motherfucking man, shit, Patriots defense, they came out there, did what they had to do.
Yep.
Bill Belichick, he didn't even wait till halftime to start making adjustments. He took off his fucking headset. He was writing down on paper in the first quarter. He was already making adjustments in the first quarter.
Yep.
I mean, he really was. So, I mean, it was in the beginning, man, Kyle Shanahan, I mean, it was just explosive. His play calls were explosive. And at some point, man, it's just like the defense couldn't keep up. And fucking the Patriots just started coming, man. They just started coming. But I'm not pissed at Shanahan by any means. I truly believe that the Falcons D blew the game. They really did. They fell apart. It was getting tired. It got to a point where there was arguing. The secondary was arguing with each other. You know, so I'm not going to blame Shanahan. I think it was as a collective unit, I think they all failed. I'm not going to blame the offense. I'm not going to blame the defense. The good thing is that that the situations that Kyle Shanahan learned from this opportunity, he's going to take it to the 49ers, man. He's going to take the mistakes that he's learned, and he's going to bring it to the 49ers, which is nice.
Defensive coordinator. This is the biggest thing that's worrying me right now. Just after watching that game, I am so worried. I do not want to be Atlanta number 2. You know?
No, you know what? I really don't think so. I really don't think we're going to be Atlanta number 2. I think, our defense side of the ball, I think we're going to be nasty and we're going to be physical. I really do. Especially with Lynch as the general manager. You know, Lynch was sitting back watching this game, and he was looking at what we're going to have to do in order to not be that team next year.
I forgot we got
offense,
Lynch.
Yeah, great, all that. But when it comes to defense, Lynch is going to make sure that we're going to be complete on both sides of the ball.
I forgot about Lynch. You're right. He is not going to tolerate weak-ass defense. So, yeah, you're right.
Hell no. Hell no, absolutely not. So we're going to be all right. We're going to be all right next year. I know a lot of people are like, oh, my gosh, Shanahan. You know what? Look, man, I'm proud of the man. Look what he's done with the Falcons. I mean,
all the way to the Super Bowl?
I mean, he did a fantastic job next year.
Josh just got blessed on that one. He was out. He was out coached.
Yeah, look, I mean, getting Shanahan, we're just jumping leap years ahead, man. So he's better than what we've had the last couple of years. So I'm proud for him to come in. He's going to be a smart offensive mind, and he's learned a lot. Look, this is a guy who just lost the Super Bowl. He's never going to want to have that feeling again.
True.
He's never going to want to have that feeling again. Tom Brady, I was listening to Tom Brady. Tom Brady says the worst nights that he's ever had and the nights that he's lost the most sleep is when he's lost Super Bowls. So Shanahan's going to come in and it's going to eat him up. He's not going to want to relive the situation again. He's not.
And he shouldn't either, because it's going to be a different day next year. But I tell you, he'll be back. Brady will be back, though. People could rely on him. He may be back for the next 2 years. That might be enough time, too. We'll see. So
no, I'm not gonna knock Brady, man. I know there was Spygate, Deflategate, and all this other shit, but at the end of the day,
he's got the rings.
Man's got 5 Super Bowls. He's got 5 Super Bowls. We could talk all that shit we want. Motherfucker's got 5 Super Bowls, and you can't take it from him.
Yeah,
he's got them.
In fact, people could learn. People can learn from Belichick and Brady. If you're not serious, if you're not cheating, and everything else that goes along with being a Patriot.
Yeah. You know what? And just one last thing. I know a lot of people want to complain about it, but this ain't the fucking Olympics where they can go back and take your medals from you.
Yep.
They ain't taking no Lombardis.
No.
They cannot go back and take any Lombardis for you. This ain't the fucking Olympics where they can go back and take your medals from you.
Oh.
He's got it, and that's it.
And it's already, yeah, you're right. And the ring, that's his. That's a part of his wardrobe. 5.
Yeah. Can't take it from him. It's his.
Yeah.
It's his.
Yeah, we'll get over
it. Man, I'm going to go ahead and throw up off here, man. Like I say, I'm still very excited for Shanahan to come in. I'm looking to see what we're going to do with the defensive coordinators, man, and I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go.
All right. Sean, you have a great night, man. Thanks for calling in. We'll talk to you a little later.
I just want to say,
go ahead.
I just want to say one more thing before I jump off.
Sure.
Brock can't fucking shut down nobody over now.
I missed that. Sean, I hope he's gone next year, Sean, man. Oh, I hope he's gone. Because man, damn. All right, Sean, have a good night, man.
Over and out.
Yeah. That's what I need. I needed to laugh. Sean and his thing about Tremaine Brock is always entertainment. Wait, Wyatt.
Ronbo.
Oh, Wyatt. Another crushing ending. Boy, I tell you.
Yeah, you know what a bummer. What a bummer that was. But I'm about to be straight up right now. Falcons, they like everybody's been saying, man, they should have just kept their foot on the pedal and just kept scoring, but they stopped after the third quarter, and then with 3 minutes left on the clock for the entire game, Shanahan could have just ran it on that 3rd and 1, dude. Like all they needed was just one more yard, you know.
Mm-hmm. Kyle, you know what?
They could have ran it, but instead they chose to pass it in the shotgun formation, and it's just like, what the fuck? They could have kicked the field goal right there.
Oh, they had a game. But why? Let me ask you this though. You know what? I just realized something. Belichick, like was pointed out. You seen Belichick on the sideline taking notes, calculating, figuring out what he's going to do next, his next move. Dan Quinn doesn't have this kind of brilliance. It was we're all talking about Kyle, but it was Quinn's job to make sure that game went like it was supposed to go. You know what I mean? So if Quinn can make adjustments with that defense, since that's his forte, you know what? I'm going to put 80% of that game on him before I do Kyle. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, I mean, you should. Everybody should, because he's the head coach.
Yes.
He's the head coach. But what I'm saying is, he's not in charge of the offense. Like, okay, so they stopped scoring because the players, from what I saw in the Falcons, like they just weren't executing towards the end.
Yeah.
It wasn't so much like the play calls are bad. It's just they just weren't they just stopped scoring but what I'm pissed about is that Shanahan could have just ran it, and even on 4th down, even if they didn't get the first down, even though it was only 1 yard, they still could have kicked the field goal and probably would have won it with those 3 points, without having to go to overtime.
True. Because like you say, it's going to take 3 scores.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna get all like down and out over it. I mean, this was Kyle Shanahan's first Super Bowl, and if you don't think he's gonna learn from that alone, like you're mistaken.
All right, he will.
So he'll learn, and then he'll be with us, and hopefully in the future we'll be in that big game again, and he won't make that same mistake if it comes down to that. But so Falcons, they blew it. Patriots did what the Patriots do, in Super Bowls, and that's about it, man. I mean, it's I mean, Falcons, they had the game in the bag. They just stopped scoring and let the Patriots come back and win. I mean, it was that's what it came down to.
Pretty much.
And this was by far like probably the most this Super Bowl is called the most fairly out of like the past few that I've seen.
As far
it wasn't really anything controversial about it.
Well, and there was a couple of times when they could have made. There were some offsetting calls. One for sure. But you're right.
It seemed to go both ways equally. Like if you look at it, like I mean, there's always going to be blown calls, but there wasn't anything like too crucial.
Yeah. No, and you're right. Although you know what, 49er fans, as 49er fans, most of us are still pissed off about the fact that that call that they did not call, the call they called against the 49ers in our Super Bowl was more vicious than that, and they didn't call it. And this was the day they decided we're going to call pass interference. The one with Bennett in the end zone. God dang it. So, that meant we would have had 6. We'd have 6 Super Bowls,
Are you talking about the one at the end?
Yeah. Okay.
I don't think they called a pass interference on that, did they?
No, they didn't. That's what I'm saying. No, they did call. Did they? No, they did call pass interference. That's why the Patriots had the ball on the 1 yard line. Remember?
Was it on that though? I thought that was I thought they called that a fair thing.
No, well, they said, I mean, if you judge the play as being fair, yeah. The thing is, it was that kind of same play that we lost our Super Bowl on, and it didn't get called. But today it did, and that's why we were saying, oh man, today that counts, and we could have had a 6th Super Bowl if it would have counted 3-4 years ago, or what it was, 4 years, 4 years ago. So yeah, that's the big complaint about that.
I hear you.
Yeah.
But hey, it's like people will now say that Brady's the GOAT. He's the greatest. But in all of our hearts, Montana's still number one, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, and I'm not going to argue with those people anymore.
To let this all get, it sucks. Like, I mean, right after the game, like, it sucks. But now it's just like, screw it.
Sure.
If you let it get to you,
it's bothersome.
That's when it hurts. But if you just accept it for what it is, then it really doesn't matter.
It don't.
Besides,
we got too many good things to look forward to.
If you just accept the whole thing.
Sure. So, not a big deal.
I'm just happy that we get a real head coach now, and hopefully, a good GM for the future.
Lots of good things to look forward to, White. All right.
Yeah.
All right, White. Anything else you want to
add? Fuck, man. Go Niners. That's all. It's Niners till I die.
All right, buddy. White, talk to you. Hey, let's get together tomorrow, huh?
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, bro. Have a good night.
All right, Ronbo. Good night.
And then there's Nighthawk. Nighthawk.
What's going on, man?
Oh, there you were. Nighthawk, you passed out on me, didn't you? Nighthawk. What do you think about this? Man? What do you think about this ridiculous game? Are we gonna be okay?
We'll be. You know what? I'm not gonna worry about it because the reason why the Falcons lost is the defense.
True.
Because the defense, when Tom Brady went for 2-point conversion, the defense should have stopped him from coming to the end zone.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why the Falcons lost.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, if 28 points going into the fourth quarter is not enough for you, or 27, well, the difference was 28-3. If you can't win with that, then you've got a lot of problems. So, that is not Kyle's fault.
Yeah, but it's not the offense. The offense did good. I'm not going to put the offense on the line because the offense did good.
Good. That's
it was on the defense.
Yeah, I agree.
Because remember when that running back scored a touchdown and they went for 2-point conversion?
Yeah.
All they had to do was stop him.
And he came in so easy. I mean, he came in untouched.
And he came in, and plus they got a flag.
Yeah.
And they got a flag.
So
when they got that flag, they got the ball back.
Yeah. They're a young defense.
But like I said,
they'll get better. But this year,
like I said, you know what? I'm not no Atlanta fan. I'm not no New England fan. I'm just a 49ers fan. So all I care about is the 49ers get 6 rings.
Yep. And we got a head coach who knows X's and O's offensively as good as anybody in the league, and that's all that matters. So
yeah, so I'm not going to worry about no Tom Brady. He got that 5 Super Bowls. That's okay. He can have it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to worry about it.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's only a game. He got that. He owned it. He got it.
Yeah. Yeah. They earned it. They earned it because they took advantage of a defense that just did not want it as much as they needed to. But yeah, that's fine.
Yep.
Nighthawk, anything?
Okay with it.
Go ahead, man. Anything else?
No, that's it. Go Niners.
Yeah, all right, Nighthawk. See you on red and gold, man. All right?
Okay, man.
All right. Like I said, March Money.
Yo, what's up?
Yeah, we're just sitting here going over the game and our new coach and all that kind of stuff. What are you thinking?
I can't wait to get Kyle Shanahan.
Sure.
Talk about this game today. It's rigged. That game is rigged.
Okay, but March Money, you know what? Okay,
I mean,
but what part of it? What part of it was rigged?
What do you say?
What part of it was rigged, though? I that catch element make you can't rig that. Unless you're talking about some of the calls.
Just this fact alone, okay? This fact alone tells you that this game is rigged, okay?
Give me that.
So I'm listening to the commentators, all right? The guys think he was a quarterback or something. He used to play
Aikman?
in the NFL.
Troy
okay,
Aikman.
Look.
Yeah.
In the Super Bowl, okay? First Super Bowl was what? In 66? One of those years, all right?
Yeah,
there has never been
one team, all those Hall of Famer quarterbacks couldn't do it. Not one, okay, could come back if they was losing by 2 touchdowns, okay? The Patriots today was losing by 21 points. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Okay. And then it's like when the 49ers was in the Super Bowl. The freaking lights shut off and then they come back on and all of a sudden the freaking Ravens come back and freaking win. Like, are you serious? It's always something with this Super Bowl. So me personally, I think that was rigged just so Tom Brady can get hype. Oh, he came back, freaking first time ever,
we came back
and he got his. I mean, huh?
49ers came back then after
Yeah, I was getting ready to tell you about that much money.
We
We
were
were
behind,
We just didn't close it.
but I'm saying the Rams won, but we came back, and
Ravens.
Ravens. The second half, they come back and they win, and it's like they're just doing that because he can win his 5th Super Bowl ring. Like, that is ridiculous.
But there wasn't any controversial calls that went in their favor.
True.
I know it wasn't no calls, but it's just a simple fact that no team ever in the 50 years that there has been a Super Bowl, if it was a team losing by 14 points, they've never came back ever. So
but March Money,
how all of a sudden
March Money,
it's the
March Money.
He's getting his 5th Super Bowl ring. He can come back.
The thing is,
that's 21 points. Like, come on now.
March Money, that's not a policy.
Because he's a good quarterback, man, and the Falcons fucking blew it.
Because he's a good quarterback. Are you serious? Come on now.
March, the thing is,
so he's better than Joe Montana.
No, that is the number one thing. He is not
in. So he's better than
a lot of people are going to say
Kirk
that.
Warner.
I'm just saying.
You know what?
Yeah, he's better than Kurt Warner. Are you kidding me? Kurt Warner only has 1 ring.
Yeah, Warner's good, but he's not. I don't know if he's better than Tom. The thing is, though,
I base players off their game. I don't base players off their stats. That's just me.
Well, yeah.
Other people, they base it off.
March Money, though. Here's the thing.
Oh, he got these many rings.
March, remember one thing, though.
Me.
Remember one thing. Roger Goodell is not crazy about Tom Brady. So, and if he's involved in these things, I can't imagine him saying, let's do the best we can to make
money,
sure.
Yo. It's money.
Well,
like, come on now.
Goodell gets paid an
dude.
unreasonable amount of money. I don't know that he'd be concerned with money. I think
that
there's something.
That was like the most fairly called Super Bowl that we've seen in like the past 3 years.
Yeah.
It wasn't anything. They won it fair. Like, they won it fair and square. The Falcons blew it.
Yeah.
They stopped scoring, and then their defense was on the field
the
too much.
Falcons blew it. They were
blowing
the Patriots out, dude. Are you serious?
But March, we're talking about the second half.
They scored nothing in the fourth quarter. They didn't score anything in the fourth quarter.
But the second half, March Money.
You stop, bro. They didn't score anything in the fourth quarter.
They didn't. Yeah, they quit. I mean, well, I don't know if they quit or not, but they couldn't score. So that was the thing. They should have kept playing with the same intensity they played in the first half. I tell you something, March Money. Bill Belichick made some adjustments and shut down. He actually shut the Falcons down. Did you notice they could no longer do the things they were doing?
Yeah, man. I just think. Oh, I don't know about that.
But don't perpetuate
that was fair. I don't think
no, I don't know about fair, but just don't perpetuate a fix though, because the Patriots could have won that game. It came down to execution. There were several things that got involved in that, but I don't think the refs were helping the Falcons or the Patriots out. Not enough to win.
It's not the refs. I think it was like behind the scenes, the top of the top.
A conspiracy, okay. Well, I can't. I
don't think it's the refs. Nobody knew. The refs didn't know. The owners didn't know. It was just, the commissioner knew. That's the only person that knew. And
now, if it's the commissioner, I'm telling you right now, March.
I mean, that's just
Roger
crazy.
Goodell has no love for Tom Brady, and you know this. So that's what I'm saying. I mean, we're talking about a guy.
I mean, his legacy, like, when he retires and you look back at this, I mean, everybody's going to be like, oh, my God, he was the first quarterback to get 5 rings. He was the first quarterback to come back.
Let's wrap it up.
Like,
March,
whatever.
March, anything else you want to add?
But yeah, I'm going to like Kyle Shanahan, the Super Bowl over. I just, we just need to, get the dude from the Patriots linebackers coach, get the QB coach, and, just start with
Go from
free
there.
agency
All
and
right.
drafts, and just go from there.
All right, much money. Let me run out of time because we're over our time limit now. Let's say goodnight.
Oh,
And March Money, come on back for Red and Gold, man. We'll see you, okay?
all right.
All right. Alex, go ahead, man.
Hey, what's going on, Rambo? How's it going, man?
It's all right now. I mean, after hearing all the things that I've heard
Yeah.
now, I'm cool. It was depressing at
Yeah,
first, but I don't
that's
care
good.
now. Yeah.
I know. Who are you rooting for, by the way?
The Falcons, no doubt. I mean, to see Tom
Oh,
Brady
yeah.
now walking around with his 5th ring and all his cohorts saying, told you guys Tom Brady was the best quarterback. I told you guys, man, you fucking 49er fans, man, told you he's a... See,
I know.
I'm going to try my best not to confront those people because it doesn't make any sense now and it don't mean nothing, just like some people were saying earlier. I'm going to do as best I can to just ignore them. I'll see how long I can last, you know? But that's the only thing that's bugging me.
Fans, yeah, they're all
Yeah.
talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, it was a good game. What can I say?
Yeah, it was entertaining.
It can be well entertained. First half, it was all about the Falcons, and they did a really great job stopping, the Pats on the first half.
Mm-hmm.
Both defenses were great on the very beginning, but the Falcons stepped up, and then as you saw, the second half it was just like it was no more Falcons and just
just shut them off.
They just after that interception, they just like came back. Everything they did, it was just crazy. Like all those guys, they were converting like everything after that.
First down after
like,
first
whoa,
down after first
crazy.
down.
Yeah, it was. I wanted, Coach Shanahan. It's all right. If they lost, oh well. We're not Falcons fans, but
yeah.
I think
it's
that,
about the anti-Brady is what it was.
We were just excited for Coach Shanahan, but once he comes with us, we should see more. We should see more like him wanting maybe like not sort of revenge, but maybe he's gonna come with us and he's gonna be like hungry for it since he's been there now.
True.
He knows how it is.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm thinking that he's just gonna be hungry, and he's gonna just want it, and he knows how it is to be there now.
Mm-hmm.
So he's just gonna like want to get there more, and because all we need is just what do we need? A coordinator, defense,
defensive coordinator, right?
Offense. Yeah, he needs to bring his coaches. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna be exciting to see us, our team, grow from nothing to something again, and bringing these playoffs to the Bay back.
Yeah.
Just excited for that.
Yeah. That is, Alex. All right. Alex, anything else you want to add?
Yeah, man. Well, just want to say, go Niners, man, I'm just excied to see how everything's gonna turn out next season with Shanahan with us, and it was. I mean, after all, it was it was all about him on this Super Bowl. That for us Niners fans, but
absolutely,
it was a good game though. Yeah, it was a good game. Tom Brady's a good quarterback, and
we're not gonna
they came back and
we just don't.
He's not. I mean,
go ahead.
We can't talk crap because they kind of earned it. So
yeah.
They
definitely earned it. Coming back from that much of a lead, they definitely earned it if they wanted. So yeah, all right, Alex.
Yeah, exactly. All right, Ronbo. Well, thanks, man. Are you still gonna have the Red and Gold radio?
Absolutely. Every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. We'll be back tomorrow. Yeah. All right, Alex.
Okay, cool.
Have a good night, bro.
Yeah, sounds good, Ronbo.
All right.
You too, man. Thank you.
All right, thank you. I'll tell you what, we're gonna go ahead and say goodbye now, as it's been a long, unnecessary evening. I know. Be happy for Tom Brady, right? I am. I don't care about his 5 rings. Patriot fans, you may be surprised at my reaction if you come bothering me, if you're watching this broadcast. I am not going to say any more than that about that. Okay? I'll see you on Red and Gold Radio Cheer us up, Jack. I ain't concerned. Besides, we're coming for you anyway. Have a great evening. See you on Red and Gold tomorrow. Niners!